Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Decides to keep it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. They're going to the air on the first play. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage. Now, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He gets loose. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Boy, the defense is so... in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The ball bounces out of bounds. That's a break for the offense. They'll lose yardage, but keep possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Rebels. A crucial pick six.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now. That dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. He's going to hand this off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Gets rid of it on the move. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes a quick grab. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Keeping it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pressure is coming. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the grounding call on third down now brings up fourth for this offense. The Canes will line up to punt it away. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And the ball rolls dead.
They fumble on the punt return, and now some new life to this offense that just left the field just a few moments ago.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. And now the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
There's the handoff. Breaks free. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Over the middle, it's Booker. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Punga. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Here's the 2nd down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
With one explosive play, they're across midfield. First down at the 49. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
1st and goal, hand off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Strong. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen. not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He hands it to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So in running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Single back, takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Caught quickly. The ball is loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. The Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Rebels. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. He didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And now carry here for the fullback. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Throwing off play action. The pocket breaking down. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Add 6 more points to the total. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give me credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Miami offense back out onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll hand it off. And the Canes are going to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback keeps the football. Oh, what a move. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work.
Good assignment football here by this defense. Good job of rallying to the quarterback, keeping him short of the marker. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a quick grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks free. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Quick pass, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
And the point after is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's found some room with the 45. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Blitz and a quick sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. One more play before they head to the locker room. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it here. First down, looking for more now. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? The receiver grabs it, and they're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
And the Rebels with first and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw again. And he will score. Touchdown, Rebels. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. Offense retakes the field. And the back now goes in motion. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Short pass finds the tight end. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Third down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field.
Here we go.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Here comes the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Extending the play now. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Miami offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Linebackers making some adjustments now. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Interception number 4 today for this QB. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. The pass rush closing in. Finds room at the 30. And the ball to the ground. And he makes the recovery and has enough for a first down.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
Offense operating from the pistol. Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The Rebels line up with a first and goal.
Get set, get set.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
6-9-1, gain score.
Looking for a man. Running back has it on the screen now. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Snags the quick throw. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Crucial conversion right now. With the catch, it's strong. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made over the middle. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes a quick grab. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back grabs it on the screen. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Makes a quick catch. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And the Rebels looking to run some tempo here.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Back's got it. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out and do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Toss play. Back heads to his right. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Caught in the flat by the running back.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Bringing pressure. Caught quickly. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day. Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Canes have 1st and 10 here. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Grinding away on the ground. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
1st down and more. He's still running. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Close to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the Rebels are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. Game is clearly wrapped up, with the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. He's running out of time here. Touchdown, Rebels! Still no answer for this offense.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team.
And the Miami offense will take over 1st and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. They'll run it from the gun. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Heading left after the handoff. And he's brought down what's going to be the final play of this game, and the defense can start to celebrate.